Good morning, YouTubians. It's Ken, it's Ghost. It's Monday. It's a Blu-ray release day here in the UK. I've just dropped my daughter off at work and now I'm looking for somewhere that sells a takeaway coffee. It's absolutely freezing today. It's just above zero and it's Groundhog Day tomorrow, isn't it? So hopefully our very own Groundhog Boris Johnson will not pop his head out of Downing Street and tell us we've got 6 more weeks of lockdown, because I am fed up with all these shops being shut. Got a few titles to show you when I get back. And hopefully I might pop into another Poundland and see if they've got any titles in there as well. Got a couple of box sets. I think 3 box sets, 2 from Arrow, a couple of TV shows and a few films, and a parcel from a good friend of mine as well. So let's head home after I get my coffee, obviously, and show you exactly what I picked up. I'll see you all in a little bit. So as you can see, I did find another Poundland. There are 3 Poundlands in Brighton. This one is in a place called London Road. There were actually 2 along this street, and this one has the better selection. So I thought I'd pop in here and show you what titles they have. Pretty much the same in every single Poundland up and down the country. But I'll leave you alone to look at the titles. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the stack of films I got, and I managed to find myself a nice coffee as well. So let's crack on. So I'm going to start off with this Doctor Who box set. This is season 12, starring Tom Baker as the Doctor, Elizabeth Sladen as Sarah Jane Smith, Ian Marter as Harry Sullivan, and this time there are 5 stories over 20 episodes. This ran on British television from the 28th of December 1974 through to the 10th of May 1975, and this was the first season that saw Tom Baker take over as the 4th Doctor. He took over from John Pertwee, who stepped down to resume his stage career and avoid being typecast. Let's take a look inside this box set. So this is the 2nd edition that they've put out of this box set, and you've got the J-card gum box thing which you take off, and it has all the information on the back. I'll put something up in the corner to show you a close-up of that. So even though it says season 12 on the spine, they made a printing error with this particular batch, and they put season 10's artwork on the discs, although it does have season 12 content. So there's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter really, as long as you've got the discs that play the right shows. That's all that really matters. Inside here you have an image of the inside of the TARDIS and a 23-page booklet inside with an episode guide. So that was season 12 of Doctor Who. The next one is a birthday gift from fellow friends and YouTubers Jamie and Katie Powell, and they were very kind enough to send me this Bill and Ted Trilogy. It's a HMV exclusive with over 10 hours of special features. Now in case you've got no idea about this trilogy, I will explain. So the first Bill and Ted film sees the 2 friends about to fail at school, resulting in Ted's dad about to send his son to military academy, and this is going to be disastrous because the 2 lads will go on to form a group called Wild Stallions, and they bring harmony to the world. Now Rufus, a guide from 2688, gives them a time machine in the form of a phone box if you're in the UK, to meet historical figures and pass their history tests. The sequel, A Bogus Journey, sees Bill and Ted getting killed and having to face the Grim Reaper, where they try to outsmart him in various games, whilst trying to find help to battle evil robots that have replaced them. And all this before Battle of the Bands begin. They also have to save 2 princesses. And in the latest film, Face the Music, the now middle-aged pair are running out of time to create the perfect song to save humanity, and they travel in time once again, but this time so do their daughters. So let's open this up and see what you get inside. So the slip is exactly the same as the cover, and the 3 movies come on separate discs. You've got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, Bogus Journey, and Face the Music. So that was Bill and Ted's Most Excellent Collection. Thank you so much to Jamie and Katie for sending me this. most appreciated. The next film is Blue Sky, which was released in 1994, an American drama starring Tommy Lee Jones, Jessica Lange and Amy Locane. It's filmed in 1990, but because Orion Pictures went bankrupt, it wasn't released until 1994, 3.5 years after the death of the director Tony Richardson. Jessica Lange won the Academy Award for Best Actress and Golden Globe. It sees Major Hank Marshall, played by Tommy Lee Jones, as a nuclear engineer who moves his family from Hawaii to Alabama, much to the annoyance of his daughter Alex, played by Amy Locane. He's put in a very awkward predicament regarding his wife, who's having an affair, and he's also being set up during a nuclear underground test which affects a couple of cowboys. It's got a runtime of 101 minutes. Let's open it up and take a look inside. Well, inside this BFI release you do get artwork on the disc, and you get a 29-page book about the cast and the story. So that's the BFI release of Blue Sky. The next one is A Good Place Season 4. This is the final season of the show, consisting of 14 episodes with a runtime of 329 minutes. The season ran from September 26, 2019 to January 30th, 2020. It stars Kristen Bell as Eleanor, Ted Danson as Michael and many others, I'm sure, but I've not actually seen the show yet, so I don't know. So let's take a look inside and see exactly what you get. So inside you get 2 picture discs, and I'm guessing there's 7 shows on each disc. There's no chapter guide, so that is quite annoying. I do like a chapter guide when it comes to TV shows, so you know what's on which one. So that is A Good Place, the final season, season 4. And the last 2 pickups I will show you together. They are the Gamera movie collection from Arrow. I'll put them together there so you can see them as a set. I will explain a little bit more. Well, Arrow released these 2 sets to cover the Gamera era. First of all is the Showa era, and the second one is the Heisei era. And it follows massive monsters that are destroying Japan during the 60s. Now, you've probably seen the modern retelling Pacific Rim. The monsters are called kaiju, and in those films they rose up from beneath the ocean floor in a trench, and in this one they come from beneath the Arctic ice after being down there for several millennia. Now, just as time is constant, evil must have an enemy, and it's in the form of Gamera, a monster to save humanity. Now, Gamera's character was created to compete with the success of Godzilla, but it was so successful it went on to star in 12 films in its own right. Gamera breathes fire and resembles a turtle, and just like Godzilla, he is a product of nuclear weapons exposure. When it first came to light, he was extremely aggressive and caused chaos wherever he went. But he did save the life of a little Japanese boy, and from then on his future in films saw him being more human friendly, predominantly saving children, giving him the nickname the Friend to All Children. The films ran from 1965 to 1980 during the Showa period, and then they were reprised again in 1995 through to 2006, and this was known as the Heisei period. Now, I won't do an unboxing for these because there are some on YouTube, and I may do an unboxing later down the line. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any comments or questions, leave them down below. I will get back to you, I promise. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? And on that note, thank you so much for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.